Back to another F1 22 My Team career mode, and I believe this is episode number 5 here in Monte Carlo, the Formula 1 Monaco Grand Prix. However, not quite there yet. That's tomorrow. We're on Saturday for qualifying 1, and let's get straight into it. Lewis Hamilton going fastest there by 0.04 of a second. Fernando Alonso setting a cracking time in the Alpine. Where are we? It was Alexander Albon that went faster. Well, all I can hope for is some penalties.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco, then, is not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly, Bottas, Joe, Yuki Tsunoda, and Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Lando Norris, and Nicholas Latifi, Stroll, Richard Verschoor, Albon, and Green. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Let's just try and warm these tyres up a bit as much as we can. Let's try and just slow it down. A purple parking. Let's get ready. It's 5 red lights. Long hold, and it's lights out, and away we go. A decent start on Alexander Albon, but he just gets that AI through the gears, gets up so quickly. Whoa, bit of wobble there, just trying to avoid contact and damage through turn 1, and obviously the whole race with some luck. Albon, whoa, trying to go too wide. I'm gonna send my nose into P18. No! I did a brilliant move and then just forgot what was happening. Maybe not P18 now. Oh, you've got to be actually having a giraffe, mate. Bit of contact. 3 wide into there probably isn't the safest of ideas, but yeah, a warning for contact with Stroll. 2 wide through there probably isn't the best decision either, but up into P16 I'd say is an amazing achievement so far. Starting from the back of the grid, making quite a few places up in one corner, or 2 corners, but almost losing out to the wall. Oh my god, what was I meant to do? Because I can't squeeze him into the wall, so I just don't understand. I'm really not great at this. He's gonna drop off, but again, still contact with the wall and a bit of damage. Not great. We're really slowing these lot down. Lando Norris behind us, but yeah, front wing damage isn't great. Next tyre's softs, I would say, at the moment. Try and make as little contact with the walls from now on, but we will leave it up to the team to decide whether we fix and replace that front wing, because I can't really make that decision at the moment. But yeah, in P16 we've held this pack up a lot behind us, so we are very far from Mick Schumacher and the rest of them, but hopping over that curb, we're not going to get it turned in very well, and Norris might have another run on us. He's probably going to squeeze in too hard there, very aggressive on the squeeze, but Lewis Hamilton sets fastest lap from pole. Yes, he still is, and I turn in way too late. Really not helping anyone behind me. I'm just slowing everyone down at this point, which is not great for me, not great for them. But yeah, there's DRS activated now on lap 3 out of 20. Isn't going to be helpful for me, as on those fast sections our car is obviously not the strongest of the pack, especially with a McLaren behind me. But yeah, a few bumps with the wall, but not damaged the car any more than previously. Gonna try and get a good exit there on Lando Norris. Not gonna help us too much, getting very close to the wall there. Not sticking very well to the racing line. Gonna hop over the curb. Almost, yeah, 6 seconds between me and Mick Schumacher up the road. How? How is there that big of a gap? Jumping over the curb a lot there. We've really slowed everyone down behind us. Contact with the wall and our rear tyre, but we're not braking in time there at all. Lando Norris having a run on us, maybe going to the outside. I don't really have anything to defend this, apart from staying defensive. He's bumped me. I've had to try and take avoiding action. Maybe squeeze him a bit hard, but he did bang tyres with me, so I just tried to maybe get out of the way. Maybe cut the corner a bit, but I would rather cut the corner than what either of us absolutely smash into a wall, because no one wants that to happen. Nobody wants anyone to smash into a wall here in Monaco, because, well, they're very dangerous, these walls. Will he get a run on me down here? Maybe, maybe not, but we're gonna have to be quick on the brakes, almost smashing that front left into the wall. Oh, it's so tight around here, so scary through this track, but it will become easier. Again, hitting the wall on the exit there, not great, and more contact. Not much more, not sustaining much more damage. We're going to have to try to go defensive. Don't leave him much room, but he's still going to get by the looks of things. Can't really fight that one. Oh, no. Not what I want. Not what I needed. I do not need Lando Norris to get away from me now, because he's a fast car. He's in a very fast car compared to ours, and we do not need him to get away, especially on those straights, because that Haas behind us is quite menacing. But no DRS along here. I believe there is a DRS on the straight. May be wrong, but just having to try and catch up to Lando. Oh, exceeding track limits there. Oh no, no, no! I'm so dumb! I seriously am. No. On that one. Okay, no warning, no collision with the wall. We're not all good! I want to genuinely kill myself over this track. Genuinely, this is infuriating. I just need to concentrate so much around Monte Carlo streets. It's genuinely terrifying going this fast round these corners. Mick Schumacher trying to close the gap. I'm trying to hold him off. Oh no, it's not even Mick Schumacher. It's Kevin Magnussen, the Viking, going around the outside. Going into turn one, I'm going to have to try and go defensive again. He's going to get the run on me. Going to squeeze it as much as I can. It's not going to work out at all. Okay. Thanks, Kevin Magnussen. Nobody likes you. And I apologise about all the resets. But I'm going to send it down the inside. He's going to spin me into the wall. That's so dumb! What is wrong? Oh my god. He just spun me into the bloody wall. Just turned in on me. I'm going to put my nose there. And he's going to absolutely send it. Again. And he's out. Kevin Magnussen out of the session. Gonna have to go for it. This is just shocking. This is so bad. Yeah. New hards is what it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna be behind everyone. A familiar sight. A familiar bloody sight. I can't turn.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
This game is not okay. What's going on? Oh, I managed to avoid the warning. But we have no front wing. Literally no front wing. So getting around this track is hard enough as it is. But with no front wing, it's that little bit more difficult. But yeah, Kevin Magnussen out of the session, and me pretty much the same. I know it was probably an aggressive move and a stupid move, especially around bloody Monaco, but he just turned in on me. What am I supposed to do? I was there, and he's just pinched me into the wall like I wasn't. It's just, oh. I'm not. I'm 20 seconds behind. I'm definitely not delighted with that bloody mess. Now we've got cold hard tyres on. It's not going to make anything much easier, but I'd rather have cold hard tyres than no front wings, so yeah. Yeah, it's just bloody mental. Kevin Magnussen just absolutely well, I don't know. I don't know if it was my fault. It could have been my fault. And I've had so many flashbacks in this race. And genuinely, I apologise for that.
Richard's in the pits. Richard is in the pit lane now.
Well, a lot of them are in the pits, to be fair. I apologise for how many flashbacks I've had, losing it a bit on the cold hards. But yeah, this isn't going to help us at all. They're so far ahead that it doesn't even matter at this point, because they're back to racing. Still so...
Gap ahead is 7.6 seconds.
Yeah, they're still they're still 4 seconds ahead. That's a lot. I don't know how I'm still racing. I shouldn't be, because if this was real life, I'm not on the circuit anymore, because I've crashed out or got stupid damage that I cannot be bothered so many times that time I just had to accept the fact that that I was getting the damage. Realistically, I had to just accept it. Going really slow around there. I'm so terrible at this circuit, and I feel like I should just be a goner by this point. And I may be very soon, although no, not near anyone. I can well and truly get myself out of this, and that's front wing damage. You see, I can well and truly just put myself out of this Grand Prix, put myself out of my misery, because it's not been good. I've not enjoyed it at all. Lap 8 out of 20, and we are dead last, apart from the DNF of Magnussen, which is probably my fault, to be honest. Probably me making an erratic move, especially on Monaco. Now with front wing damage again, trying to avoid these very narrow walls. Maybe I should have just let the engine blow up. It would have been a bit more of a easy story to explain, and a bit of a better video to watch than it currently is. But this is just shambolic at this point. And I apologise. I apologise to me, gonna have to try and edit this, because it's gonna be so difficult with all of it. Whoa. Trying to just find my way around this circuit is difficult in itself, but being right at the back of the grid is not going to help me one bit. Oh, and it's my teammate who is the next driver up the road. I want to kill myself. It's not been a great run for the Volkswagen team at the moment. First race, I mean, it didn't go too badly, but the footage.
For a new strategy option. Got that confirmed.
But then the footage decided to not save, so then it was a very, very short episode for them, for that episode of my team, of the Volkswagen era, and now it's just getting worse. Hopefully it's not because of Volkswagen. Well, it's not really, is it? It's because of me. More contact. No front wing. We're being lapped. And I forgot to go in the pits.
Green flag.
It's just absolutely stupid for me.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
It was coming, realistically. It's what was coming. I shouldn't even have been in the race
That's it then for another nail-bite.
from the start, but
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit, familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
I'm really annoyed, and the commentary's gone. Where did Vishal finish? No, basically last. Oh, well, that's been my team. Episode number 5 from Monaco, and I guess I'll just have to see you in the next one. And hopefully next time I won't DNF. Bye bye.